The nominees are going to be announced this morning here on the show, and we've got Mpho Maboe. She is hosting this particular breakfast this morning, or this particular press conference. So let's go to her again and join her panel of guests. Mpho?
Thank you very much, Leanne. Now, we're back to the panel of discussion. The panel that is joining me here, of course, is Mr. Tubby Reddy, as well as the Honorable Minister of Sport, Melieto, as well as Ntate Manyoni, who is the Executive Mayor of Mangaung. Now, I'm going to get quickly to the Minister of Sport. Now, every single year, I know everyone in sport looks forward to the SA Sports Awards. It is a razzmatazz affair. And everybody knows you are quite an eccentric person who enjoys to have fun. What can we expect this year? It is 10 years in the running.
Well, it's a distortion because when you say I enjoy to have fun is good, but you're making this my party. But I throw good parties, I know, more than even the sport.
That's why we're expecting a good one.
More than the sports award. This one is an event of sports athletes. It's the biggest stage, multi-coded sport, from the unknown to the best. That is why Kutiwa hashtag is in just a game the best, because these are the people who bring life to the hopeless, who give us hope when there is dark, and who bring about light when there is dark. And this is why you've got the sports awards. This year, what is good for us, we are bringing a new dimension to the sports star. We will have a popular vote, decided by the masses. Who do they love? Because sometimes you say sports star because you look at the looks, this guy, this girl looks good, and then you vote. But we are coupling that popular vote for the sports star, but also we're having the sports star decided by the panel of journalists, meaning they look at your record. How many records have you broken? Your consistency throughout the year. And then you'll be voted by the panel of journalists, not me. Independent people, if they are independent, very independent, then they will decide that Tubby Reddy beat Mbalula this year because of the following record. You can explain. So no debate after the sports awards. Then those who like people because of the looks and the fact that they are their favorites, they can vote popularly, vote for me and all of that. And not exactly like pop idols, but you can vote for the best sports star of your choice, yes.
Back to our M1 studios there at Radio Park. But we just wanted to show you these live visuals. There's our coach Hanneke Meyer walking through the rest of the Springboks, our Rugby World Cup team arriving back in South Africa. We saw Victor Matfield, one of the first people to arrive. Apologies for these visuals. You can see our cameraman is sprinting after the Springboks there as they arrive here in South Africa, just touching down. And we just thought we'd bring those visuals to you live. Well, here you go. That's them walking through once again. There's our beast walking with the rest of the team as well, and of course our coach Hanneke Meyer pushing through there, and many people wondering what the future of Hanneke Meyer holds as he arrives here in South Africa as the Springbok coach. You can see they're walking into a room there. That's where a press conference is about to take place, and we will follow that one very, very closely. All right, well, just sorry to have broken out of that interview that's currently taking place there at the Radio Park studios. This is where the SA Sports nominees, and I'm sure some of the nominees are in the Springbok team, but we'll have to find out in a short while who they are. Let's just go back to Mpho and her guests.
That, of course, is the nature of live television, where news is concerned when it is breaking. Unfortunately, you have to cross over to what is taking place. And as you saw, the arrival of the Springboks. And that basically leads me to the question I was asking CEO of SASCOC, Mr. Tubby Reddy. The importance or the word of the moment when it came to the Rugby World Cup, more specifically with the Springboks, was transformation. How important is transformation when it comes to sport in the country?
Well, like I was saying, it's a critically important component. The minister has been driving this transformation agenda, particularly in the last 2 years, more aggressively than previously. We have what is called the EPG, which is a body that monitors the whole transformation process. Currently, we have 16 national federations that have undergone this scorecard process. 5 of them signed targets. Another 11 are due to sign targets going forward. I think the bottom line message to national federations is there's no place to hide. You have to get involved and get transformation off the ground so that when we deliver teams to the multi-sport events, they will represent the demographics of the country.
Definitely. Speaking of demographics, now let's quickly head over to Mangaung, Ntate Manyoni. Now, when we listened a bit earlier on to Melieto, she sold the Free State. I mean, I think I want to move to the Free State after that speech. Now, we're coming to Mangaung. We've had Makufe. Now we're going to Mangaung for the SA Sports Awards. How important is this for the Mangaung?
Melieto has already sold Mangaung. I don't think I need to. And actually, most people will tell you that Mangaung really has been a host city of major events. You know, even the ruling party celebrated its 100 years of birthday in Mangaung. We have the facilities, logistical arrangements, and we like the vibe. You know, we are the home of Suwelele. So you can just imagine, at the heartbeat of it all, at the center of the country. So we welcome, everybody wants to have a party. Never mind, even if it's not the minister's party. He must also have his parties there in Mangaung. But more so, I think the nominees, they should come down there and enjoy the vibe, the hospitality. We are a home of excellence when it comes to hospitality. How we Mangaung, Harry?
How we?
Yes.
Coming back to the minister, why is Inja's game?
Isn't just a game the best? That's what it means. It means because Xhosa kuthiwa isiXhosa sitolikwa, but it means top dogs in the context of the township lingo and what resonates with us young people.
Yeah.
We. So these are the guys who make it big, who crush records, and these are the guys who make us happy, and sometimes they make us very unhappy. But this is the lifeblood. Even if you have not eaten, you know there is poverty at home and all of that, but having the athletes doing it big and just that win and that medal. One medal at the Olympics made Uganda to celebrate till today.
Yeah.
They bought that man a house, a car, a farm, everything. And then many medals in South Africa make us feel good because we are a winning nation.
Definitely.
Look at our track record, and that is it. So these are the top dogs of the game, and they make us happy, and this is the lifeblood of the nation.
Speaking of the top dogs of the game, Mr. Reddy, we've had all our national teams basically doing very, very well on their respective platforms. Now, when it comes to the top dogs, how do you think we have fared overall across the board in terms of sport in the country?
I think we measure by the multi-sport events that we participate in. Each national federation has their own highest level competition, but we then take part in All Africa Games, Commonwealth Games, Olympics and the Paralympics. And in all those platforms, we've done very well as a country. We've returned a number of medals, gold, silver, bronze. And moving forward, I think the big question is what happens in Rio 2016.
Of course.
I think that's the target. I think the minister is saying 8 medals, so hopefully we're going to get there.
Definitely, that is one that we are all looking forward to as South Africans. That is a Rio 2016. But now, though, we're going to take an ad break, and then when we return, we will be continuing our discussion with the panel, but also finally revealing those nominees. I know that's definitely what you're looking for.